So, as you can probably tell, it is raining profusely. I've been awake probably about 30 minutes waiting to see if it was petering off or not, and the answer is not really. So I'm trying to come up with a game plan. One, so I can have breakfast, and two, how I'm gonna pack up my camera gear, because I've been carrying my main camera externally on my pack, and I don't really want to do that when it's pouring rain. So I'm gonna have to configure my stuff a little bit differently so I can put it away in my backpack and probably not end up taking much footage, maybe just with my cell phone or something. So that's the challenge for this morning. Okay, quick update here. So the rain has mostly stopped. I think it's just some beads falling off of the canopy overhead now, which I can definitely live with. So as a result of that, I was able to make breakfast without any drama, eat it, taking down the tent now. It's kind of ratchet looking, like you can see. And then that's the last thing I need to pack up. So once I have that, I'll be crossing the river and seeing what the conditions are like on the other side, which hopefully are okay, but guess we'll see. I did the river crossing, now preparing for the big climb. This is the last major one. It's not going to be fun, it's probably going to blow, but I'm ready for it, or at least as ready as I'll ever be. It probably doesn't come across on video, but I think sections of that last bit had to be at least 45 degrees. So it took the breath out of me. But I'm at the high point now, so it only gets easier from here. So gotta look at the bright side. But yeah, I guess they didn't invent switchbacks when that was developed. Oh, painful. Might be hard to tell, but there's actually a blanket of mist throughout the forest. Officially out of that fog forest, which was extremely beautiful, but it was kind of weird to breathe. It was so humid. Now back into moss land. So very beautiful here too. Not too much elevation gain, doesn't look like, so just gonna be cruising through. Alright, so that's kilometer 14, back in another fog forest. Feeling a bit of pain on my right calf, so not loving that. So just taking it a bit easier than I was pushing through before. Don't have huge concerns, but yeah, don't want to push myself too hard, end up stranded. For progress. This kind of gives an idea of what we're looking at bug bite wise, but I counted this morning and there was 25 on just my left hand. Not ideal. Okay, now this is just evil. This section of trail actually really cool. Very scary because everything is soaking wet, so all of the roots and stuff are very slippery. But as long as you're careful with your footing, it's pretty nice. It's like, we'll see if you can see behind me here. but just a bunch of long, narrow switchbacks going down into the ravine or the creek or whatever this is down here. But so far, pretty cool. As long as I take it slowly and do not injure myself, I will be very happy at the end. So it's about 11:15 now. I just passed the 12-kilometer marker, and I am now resting at Cradle Brook. So gonna have a quick snack here, water break, and then get back at it. Making decent progress, so want to continue that. Safe to say I won't be recording this. Yikes. Okay, I made it up. Didn't take that long, but oh my god, was it tiring. I've not done the Stairmaster in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. Okay, onward and upward. So I could be totally off base here, but a lot of these trees look like they survived a forest fire. Might need to research that later. Another set of stairs, in case my body wasn't broken enough already. So I was told the last 10 kilometers were supposed to be easy. If that's not true, there's going to be hell to pay. Because I am sweating. I was excited to start going downhill, but not like this. Alright, officially at the 10-kilometer marker, which means I'm allowed to be optimistic again, I guess. So, my body feeling not too bad. My shoulders definitely feeling sore and swollen and kind of rashy from all the sweat. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much longer it will take. Definitely less than 8 hours. Hopefully I can be done by 5 o'clock. That's the goal. It's now I think just around 2. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, marching on. No more breaks. Sorry, quick correction. It's around 1 o'clock, and I probably will be taking a lot of water breaks, but that doesn't count. Look at the tree I'm dressing. Kilometer 9 to 10 that I passed only took about 20 minutes, so that is a very good sign. Very, very good. So, gonna keep motoring. This is my first time out of the forest in a long time, so gonna enjoy this beach while it lasts. That's a good sign. So gonna keep doing my thing. Yeah, trying to stay optimistic. The finish line is in sight. Well, the beach section lasted not nearly long enough, so back into the forest I go. Finally found the real dragon tooth. Very exciting. I was only off by like probably 50 kilometers that first time. But pretty cool to see. As you may or may not have caught on, I was originally planning to do an out and back trek. But given that I'm on day 4 and still not complete one way, that's not gonna happen. So what I was planning to do is to walk the access roads all the way back. It's about 63 kilometers or so, I think. Which is a really far distance, so it would have taken 2 days. But I just talked to this nice lady named Beverly at the little viewpoint area at the 5 kilometer mark from the finish. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it on the screen or something. She offered to drive me. So hopefully she has her email ready, because I'm gonna have to give her an e-transfer tip, because that saves me an entire day of my life. So we'll see what price I put on that. Oh yeah, quickly addition. So she's gonna meet me at the end point, because she offered to drive me then and there, but I said, amazing offer, but I actually want to finish the trail. And she still went along with it. So yeah, she's the hero of the day, and I really gotta rock it now, so I'm there for when she goes to pick me up. Don't want to leave her hanging. So just past the 4 kilometer marker a bit ago. That section of forest, actually really cool. It's kind of 3-dimensional in an interesting way. Not like the others where it was just, you know, switchbacks and all that, but it was like the trail kind of weaved between trees up and down the roots and everything. Didn't take any video because I'm trying to power through, but just trust me. Back in another fern forest. We're getting so close. The excitement is overwhelming. There we go. God damn it. Set of stairs, I know I'm gonna be down to a hobble, so I'm pretty sure that's Big Salmon River, which means it's the end destination. So barely anything left to go, just gotta stick it out. There's the 1 kilometer marker. It's just about 5:30, so I've got 30-minute window max to get to the parking lot. So I'm on a mission. Probably no more recording. Gotta respect Beverly's time.
We're doing the outro on phone because all my batteries died finally. But I'm on the bridge. Final crossing is just ahead. Oh yeah, been waiting for this. I had to sprint there to find the parking lot I'm supposed to meet her in. I'm very paranoid that I'll miss her. But according to the sign back there, P8 is the bottom one, which is what I just ran through. So gonna wait here 15 minutes or so. Hopefully she shows up. But yeah, I guess closing thoughts, we'll save that for later. So this is going to be a quick outro. As you probably saw, I'm not wearing any pants because the only ones that I brought on this trip are drying right behind the camera. Aside from that, my body is totally destroyed. Let's see, the total stats, which I'll put on the screen. We have distance, 127 kilometers. Elevation plot is 3,912 meters ascent, and descent is 4,210 meters. And that's over the course of basically 4.5 days. So I'm just a mess. Obviously, I didn't do that much training for this. But, you know, I thought it would be cool. What I didn't plan to be so rough was the journey back to my car. It was probably as hard as any section of the trail just because of the limited options. So that I'll go into separately. But for now, drying out my stuff, getting ready to go home. But first, a nice brewski that's been awaiting me in my car. And surprisingly, with all the ice packs I put in the cooler, mildly cold. So I'm excited to crack this open. And yeah, now it's relaxation time. The weekend begins.